Today I'm going to share with you all a very easy makeup tutorial just with some new products that I got recently in the LookFantastic beauty box. So I just thought I would do a little kind of get ready with me and just share with you some new things that I've been enjoying using this month. So I'm just going to start off with the Universal Emulsion, which is this one here. If you did see the LookFantastic beauty box, I was a wee bit unsure about using this as I'd never heard of it before, but I have been trying it for last week now and I'm very impressed with it, so I'll just show you how I would use that. For anybody that did get the beauty box, then you might find this quite helpful as well, just sharing with you how to use the products. So the Universal Emulsion is actually a day moisturiser, night cream, serum base all in one. And I was a wee bit unsure, thinking how can all of this be in one product, because it says you can use it on the eyes, around the eye area as an eye cream, on the face, neck and arms, and also on the hands as well. So it's almost like a hand cream too, which I have been using it for. It's lovely. It's a kind of light texture. It's the skin quite hydrated, so it's not really rich and heavy. Just a lovely moisturiser for all over the face, hands, arms, eye cream. It did say you can use it on the lips as well, but I did try that and I wasn't too sure, to be honest. It does have a UV protection in it as well, an SPF 10 that they've managed to put in. It says without actually using sun cream through their emulsification process. So that's quite interesting if you want to check it out. Just go ahead and show you how I would apply that to the skin. So I've just been putting this on every morning, just using it on my skin as a hydrator, just to moisturise the skin. Just applying it all over, underneath any makeup. I have been putting it up the neck. You'll know that I'm very, like to say, make sure you use all your products on your neck area. Don't forget about the neck. It shows signs of aging as well. For anyone new here, my name's Pamela and I've been a beauty therapist and worked in the industry for 20 years now. So if you're new here and you love beauty, skincare, makeup and unboxings and tutorials, I do share a lot of advice and a lot of tips in this channel from experience in the industry. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any of those. I will link some videos below that are quite popular ones and tutorials if it's ones you want to maybe check out. Once I've put the moisturiser on, it does soak in quite quickly. I also say with this product that because it's an SPF 10, it's more of like an urban end of cream that if you're wearing during the day, so I wouldn't obviously wear it out in, you know, really hot weather. Obviously it gives a small level of UV protection for the skin, and also it helps against pollution. It really breaks down the collagen in your skin, so this is ideal if you are kind of like in an urban area and you're just looking for a lovely day moisturiser. Then I would say use this, but if you're somewhere very hot, don't use this during the day. Obviously it's not enough protection for your skin. The next thing I'm going to go in with was a few products in the box that I'm going to share with you. I was going to use the Delilah Eyeliner, which is a black one, so I'm going to show you how to use that. There was also some eyelash curlers and there was also the Lottie Slay All Day Lip Gloss. So I have been trialling these out. Last video in the unboxing that I would do a little kind of makeup tutorial with you all. If you have missed that video, I'll link it in the description box below. But the eyeshadow I'm going to go in with, because there wasn't one in the box, is just one that I've been using for a long time now and one that I would recommend, and it's very affordable. It's like a high street brand, Maybelline. I'm sure a lot of people are very familiar with it. This palette is brilliant. It's called the Burgandy bar. I have used it for a long time now. It's quite well used. You can see the colours have been very well used in there. And this one here is just going to add a bit of warmth and shimmer to the eyelid, as you can see. So just very, very simple, and that just creates a nice eyeshadow look. It can be worn during the day. If you did want more, you could put it at night. I will be using the eyeliners obviously black, so this would be actually perfect for nighttime for anybody that does like an eyeshadow look that's got a black liner. I did share in the last video that I have been using brown for a long time now, just because I feel as if it is very flattering for kind of daytime and nighttime. It's been a while since I've used a black eyeliner, but I have been trialling it out, and I did used to wear black eyeliner many years ago, and I do like that kind of smoky eye effect it gives as well. The eyeshadow's on. I'm just going to go in with the eyeliner. So like I said, this is the Delilah Eyeliner, and it's a beautiful eyeliner. It's very soft. I did say this came in the LookFantastic box. This is actually £20 on its own, and the LookFantastic box was only £12 for the beauty subscription. So yeah, this product alone's £20, so it's such great value. It's very soft, and it's like a kind of retractable where you can obviously, it doesn't need sharpened. It did also have, which I didn't realise, it's got a sharpener at the end of it as well, but I feel as if it's just a very nice soft kind of look when it goes on. It does look a little bit soft and smudgy. It's not a harsh line at all. So I'm just going to show you how I would apply the eyeliner for anybody that's not sure how to apply eyeliner. This one's very soft, so it does glide on. I usually start on the outside of the eye and then just work my way in. You can create a winged look if that's what you're going for with this. I did try that yesterday as well. So a lot of people do it different ways, but for many years I just kind of hold the lashes gently and I look down and then I just gently do it in sections. So I would usually start on the outside of the eye, sections, just gently supporting the eye. And it is so soft. This one is quite easy, it just glides on. I would say always have a little cotton bud on hand, which is a good tip. If you do need to do any cleaning up, you don't need to take off your whole eye makeup for that, and just obviously soften anything that you feel needs softened. I'm going to go in and put it on the other eye, and then I'm just going to soften it down with then kind of smudge it out with a brush so it looks a wee bit more softer for during the day. So again, just starting on the outside of the eye, just small strokes, just gently applying it. And then when you get to the middle, you can just gently hold your eye again. This is how I've probably applied my eyeliner since I was about 16 when I did start using it. So it's just whatever feels comfortable, whatever way you like to apply. I always think that this was the easiest way. And again, it just gives you a nice straight line. And this is just going to be perfect just to soften it and just soften the eyeliner so it's not so harsh. That just makes it look a lot softer. And then once your eyeliner's on, I would then go in and curl. So we did get the lash curlers here in our LookFantastic beauty box this month. So I'll just show you how I would go in and curl the lashes before applying mascara. I haven't had a pair for a long time, so it was handy getting these in the box. But for anybody that's not used to using eyelash curlers, I'll just show you how to use them. So I find it always easiest just looking into a little handheld mirror, just like this little one that I've got here. When you put them in, you're obviously just going to keep them open and just make sure that your hands are on either side, so you've got a bit of control here. Your eyes open, you're just going to place the lashes in. Just be careful when you're closing them over that you're not catching any skin on your eyelid, and then you're just going to press them together and then just release. You just do the same on the other side. You're just going to slot them into the eye area, just making sure that your lashes are sitting in between the clamp. Gently close them over again just to make sure you don't catch your skin on your eye. It does say with these ones, it did say when they did send them out that you can heat them up and then put them on your eye, which I probably wouldn't recommend because there's more chance that people might burn themselves. They did say obviously leave them to cool afterwards, but personally I know a lot of people might do that, but I would probably avoid it if you are new to using eyelash curlers, because we wouldn't want to burn the skin on our eyelids. It is so thin and so delicate, and that could easily happen if you had heat on these and then put them obviously onto your eye. So I would probably avoid that personally. So yeah, I'm just showing you how to press so you can see the lashes are in there and just giving them a wee clamp. And then the same at this side as well. This is ideal if you do have short lashes and you're just looking to try and make them look a bit more lifted and longer. Personally, I do find my lashes are quite long. They're not that thick, but they are quite long, so when I put mascara on, it does show up quite well, even when I don't curl them. Mascara that I always go in with is the Lash Sensational by Maybelline, and this has been a mascara I've used for many, many years now. It's one of the best. I love the wand on it. It's perfect for coating the lashes. I have made a separate mascara tutorial that I can leave in the description box below, and you can check that out just for the easiest way to apply mascara. So as you can see, just with a coat of how much they sit up and just how lifted the eye looks. I think mascara is one of those products where even, you know, just a coat of that on its own can make such a difference to the eyes, just to open them up, just to frame them and make you look more awake if you're in a bit of a rush in the morning. As long as you have your mascara on, you feel good. So yeah, this Maybelline one is just such a favourite. I've used it for so many years. I recommend it to everybody. If anybody ever asks me what the best mascara is, I would always say this is the one that I use the most, the Lash Sensational, and I think it's in very black, this shade. And then that's the mascara on, and that just makes such a difference to the eyes. Link the mascara tutorial in the description box below if you want a more in-depth one. I then would go in with my eyebrows, and I would then do my eyebrows before I kind of do concealing and covering the rest of my skin. So when it comes to eyebrows, I've just been using recently, I've just been actually using the brown pencil that I was using as an eyeliner. And I'm just going to go in and just fill my eyebrows in with that, to give definition, just to give them a bit more shape. So usually I would use a little wand like this first, just to comb them through, and then just gently start filling them in, just to make them look a little bit thicker. Mine are quite sparse, I've never had anything done to them. So yeah, I just like the more kind of natural look, and I think it's easier just to fill them in and just make them the desired thickness or just whatever it is you're looking for. Obviously I will do a separate eyebrow tutorial if you find that more helpful, where I can go a wee bit more in depth with it, just on how to fill your eyebrows in. This is just a little quick one where I would just go in with the pencil just to fill in and just thicken them up a little bit. Your eyebrows frame your face and frame your eyes, so it makes such a difference just to put a little bit on them and fill them and just make them look a little bit thicker. I do like to then just go over them just with a powder, just so it sets them and they just last a bit longer. So I then go back to the Maybelline palette that I shared with you, the Burgandy bar, and I just use this shade here with this brush, and this one is just a very kind of natural shade, and I just thicken them up a wee bit more with the powder. So I like to use the pencil and then the powder just so they last a wee bit longer, and it just makes them look a wee bit fuller. I would say if you are putting pencil on your eyebrows, just make sure that you apply it very, very softly, and powder, it's always easier to build up rather than to try and take away. And then once you've done them, I would just comb through and just make sure that they look nice and neat and tidy. And then that's the eyebrows done. I would now then go on to concealing. I'm not going to put foundation on today. I have made a separate foundation tutorial video, and I'll link that below as well, on the right way to apply foundation, sharing the do's and don'ts, so make sure you check that out. I'm just going to go in with this concealer today, and this is the Maybelline Eraser Multi-Use Concealer. I'm in shade number 1, and this is, I think this is one of the best selling products again from Maybelline. I'm such a fan of Maybelline's products, I just find them so good. So I would usually just pat that under the eye first of all, just to make it look nice and bright and awake, and just the same at the other side. Just apply a small amount. I do prefer to use my fingers as I find it blends a lot better. Just putting it under there with the fingers. You can use a brush if you prefer. Just think it melts in a lot easier. I would then go to the corners of my nose where we tend to get redness in there as well. I did share that in the last tutorial video, I'll link that one below as well, and it's just an easy everyday makeup look and it's very natural. A wee bit different to this one because I've went a wee bit heavier on the eyeliner. I would then just put a little bit of concealer under the nose, down the centre of the nose as well. I do think you don't need to wear foundation every day if your skin's in pretty good condition, like I said in the last tutorial. If you just have a few wee spots or wee kind of breakouts on your skin, they're quite easy to cover up with concealer, and you know, you don't really need a full face of heavy coverage foundation on your skin every day. It's not great for your skin either, to be honest, to wear that amount of makeup. If you are looking for a more natural look, then something like a good concealer is usually just the best thing to pop on throughout the day. Is the best thing to pop on instead of like a heavy foundation. I said in the last video, these are more kind of for editorial magazines. A lot of heavy makeup looks are usually best for like those kind of things. Whereas if it's an everyday, or just like obviously if you were going out, if this was an evening look, I would put foundation. Just thought for today this would be easier just to kind of show you the products without going into another tutorial on applying foundation as well. So once your concealer's on, I feel as if your skin's overall quite clear, you don't really need a lot of foundation to cover up. Like I'm quite happy with that just with the concealer on. And now I'm going to use the Lottie London Slay All Day lip gloss, which was in the LookFantastic box as well. Now this is a matte lip gloss. It goes on wet and then it sets matte. I have used it a few times, and sometimes matte lip glosses and lipsticks can be quite drying. So I have put a little bit of lip balm on just maybe about half an hour ago on my lips, just so they don't get too dehydrated. But the shade is beautiful. I really have enjoyed using this one. And I'll just show you how it looks, and then after that I'll just apply blusher. That's just the last step of the makeup. So this colour I just thought was lovely for autumn, and the shade is very beautiful. The colour is called So Good. That's what the colour looks like, which I think is lovely. I say that when using this, it does set, like I said, it does set for a long time. So I did try a little swatch of it in my hand for the unboxing video, and it was quite difficult to get it off. So when you are putting on your lips, you don't want to make any mistakes, and if you do, just kind of correct them with a cotton bud quite quickly before it sets, because as you can see now it's starting to set already. I do, like I say, have a little bit of lip balm on, but it still is going to set, and sometimes I find that they can be a wee bit drying. So depending if you already have dry lips, I would probably say don't go for like a dry lip gloss. This one is beautiful, as you can see the colour. It does look really lovely on, and just perfect for this time of year, and long wearing. Yeah, I have tried it out and it is long wearing, and it's a lovely one, and again it's called So Good. I will link everything in the description box below. I would then go in with a blusher, so I'm just going to put a little bit of blusher on, and then that'll be the makeup look complete. I sometimes think, I would always say go in with your blusher at the end of your makeup look, as opposed to doing your base at the start, because you never really know how much blusher you're going to need once your eyes are done and your lips are done. So once that's all on, once you've done your eyes and lips, you then have a better idea of actually how much makeup, how much blusher you need to apply. So now I'm just going to go in with some blusher to finish the look, and the shade that I'm using is actually from this blusher palette here. And the shade I'm going to use is Nude, which is this one here, which I think is perfect and just goes with everything. It's actually a No.7 makeup palette, and I think just perfect for this makeup look, so it's not going to take away too much from the eyes and the lips. And again, just applying it to the high points of the cheek, and yeah, just to give a little bit of natural flush. I would then just take it up the neck as well, just so that your makeup looks kind of seamless and it blends in with the colours. If you do kind of bring it along the jaw, it will just kind of bring more definition as well, and up the neck it kind of creates the illusion of a slimmer neck too. So that's another little tip, you know, just pull it round the neckline and then up the neck, and it just kind of creates the illusion of a more defined neck and obviously chin area around the face. And that's the finished makeup look. I would then just probably go in with a little bit of powder last. Using it is just from Rimmel, which is this Stay Matte one. So you, whatever powder you've got at home, you could just then go in and just set your concealer in place. I usually set my eyebrows as well, and just put a little bit on the eyebrows, and then that'll just make the makeup last long. That's the finished makeup look, and I hope you enjoyed watching that video. The LookFantastic subscription box, I do have a link for that, and I'll leave it in the description box below, because it was really good value for money with all the products that were included in this month's. So again, the Universal Emulsion Serum Day Cream SPF Night Cream, so the lip gloss, and the Delilah Eyeliner. So these three products alone. There was also an ESPA Clean and Green Detox mask in there as well, and I think this one is about £20 or £17 as well, so such good value. If you did want to check out the LookFantastic subscription box, I'll link the details in the description box below. And I hope you enjoyed watching that tutorial and just learning how to do this kind of simple makeup look. If there are any other tutorials you would like me to make for you, then make sure you comment below. And if you like this makeup look, make sure you leave a thumbs up, and remember to subscribe for more videos. I do have a lot more videos coming up next month as well. Skincare tutorials, makeup tutorials, skincare unboxing videos, and some more on this channel. So if you are new here, I'd love it if you could subscribe, and I'll link some other videos in the description box below. If you are over on Instagram, you can also find me over there at the Scottish Beauty and Spa Guide, and also on TikTok as well. And thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the video and you found it helpful, and I'll see you all in the next one.